Okay, well I sort of feel I should start this video with a little bit of an apology, which isn't like me, but I've been a little bit lax uploading recently, but there has been some good reasons. Firstly, I was really busy doing some pre-fishing and practicing and the filming for Lure Battle, which you will see when it comes out, which should be sometime, well, the first episode is 28th of November, so sometime after that. And then after that, I had to work the game fair down near Oxford at Blenheim Palace, so I just haven't had time to fish or film. Obviously, I could have filmed the practice for the Lure Battle, but I felt like it would have kind of ruined the actual product itself, so and given away too much of what was going on. So I chose not to film. So we're back out today. Today's one and only target is perch on top waters. We're going to start on the canal, and if this doesn't do anything, if it doesn't produce anything, we're going to bounce onto the river later. So let's just see how it goes. Morning.
Some nice chuck down there.
Seen them today?
Yeah.
Oh, is there? Really good. I haven't got that far yet.
You know,
Just below the weir.
Marina comes, Marina comes in here.
Yeah.
Just as it opens out into the canal, they're like this. There's about a dozen of them.
Right.
15 of them.
That's all I needed to hear. Haven't seen a single fish up until now, right? So.
There's loads of small stuff.
Yeah. I've seen little bits and pieces,
Yeah,
like.
But
just. I know what you mean.
You go up bridge here.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you just look in there, you'll see them.
Spot on. Nice bit of info. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
There's two paddle barbers just gone.
I've just seen them. They was ahead of me. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Well, nothing like a bit of inside info. So we are here for perch, but I did know there was quite a few chub in this canal as well, because it connects to a river and the chub get up in it. So, and there's some pretty big chub in this canal as well. I've just been told he spotted a few, so I'm gonna have a look and see if we can see them, and then do our best to catch one or two. Oh, I can see one. Oh, I can see him. I can see him. Oh, yeah, nice fish. Oh, it's swirling on it. None of them want to hit it. Oh, there's loads of them. Why don't they want to hit it? Right, okay. They don't want that, look. Something else. Okay, I've switched to a popper style. Maybe that's sort of plop and stop will be the way to get reaction. That's interesting. No follows on that cast. Nice fish there. Spooked off it. Okay, didn't like the popper either. Oh, I just lost one. Don't think it was very big. Oh, how did I miss that? That's good though, they wanted it. That's good. I think I need to reposition because I can't see them, and that's making it difficult. There they are. Right, I can see them a bit better from this side. sort of feel like they're sitting in a flow, but I suppose there could be a little bit coming out of that lock gate. How'd I miss that? How'd I miss it? How am I missing them? How am I missing them? Hooks are fine. This is very frustrating. Right, okay, I think what I need to do is leave these fish alone, let them regroup, and then come back again later. I've got to come past here to get back to the car anyway. I think that's the sensible move. I think I've had some opportunities and I've put them down a little bit. I'm not seeing anywhere near as many as when I first turned up, so we'll let them breather for a minute and try and stick one later. Okay, I just spotted a handful of nice chub. I'm just going to watch them for a minute, see where they go, because they don't look like they're staying still, so it's not going to be worth trying to find a position to cast until they sort of work out their route. Oh, there's a couple of really nice ones. Right, can I get a cast at them anyway? Huh. Do you know what? I think I want to be on the other bank. This bank seems to be quite nice for vantage points, but I can see them, but there's nowhere to really access the water to fish for them. I'm going to see if I can get on the other bank. Right, where did I go? A bit further up, I think. Water's lovely and clear. We're getting close to where I saw them. Trying to use the bankside cover as much as possible because I'm quite exposed there and I don't want to skyline them. There's a couple there, smaller ones. Let's stand for a minute. In fact, I'm just going to drop down here. See if I can spot them before I make any casts. There's a couple here, but they're smaller. I don't want to risk going for these smaller ones and then potentially spooking the bigger ones. Not that I'd mind catching the smaller ones, but if I've got a chance to catch a bigger one, I'd like to take it. Now, where have they gone? Don't tell me I've walked all the way around here and they've moved off. Seeing a few more fish here. I'm going to move very slowly. I don't want to spook them. I'm going to try and use this tree here as cover. Okay, here they are. Oh, no, I fell over. Shit, I fell over. I told you I wasn't built for this. Alright, let's get back up. Let's get back up here. See if we can spot them again. It's funny because lots of people find these really dirty Midlands canals difficult, you know, where you've got the water's like chocolate and you're not convinced the fish are even there or if they can see your lures, but I think they're far easier to fish than canals like this, which are far more natural, much less boat traffic. The fish are way spookier and the water's clear so they can see everything. Your presentation's got to be absolutely spot on. If you're not on it, the fish don't want to know. I'd much rather fish a muddy canal than a clear canal. Can't see anything. I'll tell you what I haven't seen yet. I haven't seen a single perch, not even a small one. I've seen lots of silverfish, lots of small chub, and then the bigger chub. I've seen no perch. Oh, nice shot of roach there. I've seen no perch, I've seen no pike. And I've caught perch and pike from here because I know they're in it. There's meant to be some very big perch in it, but I've never seen them. I've only ever caught small ones. Don't disbelieve that they're in it. I was told there was big chub in here and I'd not seen them before today. Right, okay. I'm gonna go back round, I think, and see what we can see from the other side. I'll tell you something I find quite odd. These fish are reacting like they've been fished for a lot. They're very spooky of lying in the water. You know, when there's boats and paddleboards and things like that coming past, they're usually a bit less spooky, but these fish are really spooky. And for someone I don't see anglers very often, you know, I've not fished here loads, but I've fished here a bit, and I've seen a handful of guys, you know, just chucking spinners around and things like that. I don't think it gets fished that much. These fish just look like they've been pressured to hell and don't want to know. You know, just anything to do with fishing, they're just poof, gone. I mean, it is in the middle of a town, I suppose it will see some sort of pressure, but yeah, odd, really odd. Canal chub, I mean, are notoriously tricky. I used to have problems with them on the GUC as well. You'd see them all the time, but catching them was a totally different. Oh, is that a big perch? No, another chub. Catching them was a totally different story.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Is there a fishing season?
Yes.
Yeah, when is it?
So it only applies to rivers and,
Yeah.
and some canals, but it's June 16th through to March 14th.
Right.
But it doesn't apply to everywhere.
Ah, right. No,
So
because
there's
we
like
were just
April, May,
saying.
June, 3 months.
Yeah.
Is that because they're breeding?
Supposedly. It's not, to be honest, it's a bit controversial because it's an old rule that's never been updated.
Yeah.
And since, you know, as we know,
Well, I
climate's
used to go
changed and things
fishing
like
with
that.
my dad, but I always tended to think of fishing as like a winter sport.
Yeah, it does change. I mean, that.
But we used to go fishing in Lincolnshire in
Uh-huh.
August. So.
Yeah. But that closed season is an open season for trout fishing.
Ah, right.
And then the trout season finishes in November and
Right.
reopens in March. So it's
Yeah.
different seasons for different species and different
But that's
places.
fly fishing and totally different.
It hasn't got to be fly fishing. You can fish for them on lures or on bait. Depends where you are in the country. There's different rules wherever you are in the country. But I'm based a little bit further north. I'm sort of Durham way, and we can fish from with spinners and worm from March onwards. Some places they say fly fishing from March, and then you can spin fish from June onwards.
Yeah.
But it changes depending on where you are. It's quite confusing
So,
actually.
so there's no hard and fast rule.
No, it's regional is
Yeah.
the thing. But that's, a lot of people come a cropper there because they don't know. They might have known the rules from one place and go to. You've only got to step
Yeah.
over the boundary into a different region, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden you're breaking the law.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. We used to
Aye.
go
Yeah.
in summer to
Yeah, yeah.
Lincolnshire,
Yeah.
and my dad went fishing. So,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Saxelby mainly around there.
Saxelby, yeah,
Mhm.
on the River Till.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely, yeah. I've seen plenty of fish today. I think they've gone on holiday. There's no fish wanting to eat today. I've found loads of big ones, but
There's
can't.
some little ones.
Oh, there's plenty of big chub along here,
I
but
know. I've said so. I've said
chub.
Big,
Chub.
chub,
there's
yeah.
big fish in here, but
No, I
we don't.
can't get them to bite. I've had 5 opportunities when they've gone for the lure and missed it. So I'm gonna leave them alone for a little bit, let them have a rest, and then come back. Cheers, guys. Do you know, it's not until you start talking to people who are not within angling and don't get it that you realise how confusing all the laws and rules and closed seasons and open seasons and things are. I think because you're in it, you're sort of just expected to understand it. But imagine if you was new to fishing as a whole, like, you know, never been fishing before. How would you know? Like, how are you expected to know? I think it's so silly that there's all these different weird regional bylaws. You know, it's okay to fish with spinners in one region, and you have to fish with flies in another. Season starts on X date in this region, season starts on X date in another. I just find it very strange, like, and it seems to only apply to trout fishing. Coarse fishing season, you know, starts in June. No matter where you are in the country, do what you like. Sod whether they've, you know, spawned yet or not. Crack on. Yeah, just find it very odd, and I feel there needs to be a bit of a shake-up and a bit of a reset when it comes to seasons and rules and regulations. I don't know. What do you think? Like, leave me some comments. What your opinions are. How would you change it if you was given the golden pen to rewrite it all? How would you do it? I'm not sure I exactly know, but at least got some ideas. What the hell happened? I got something, it was just sitting still. What is that? Little baby chub. I was picking a bit of plant off my line. A little baby chub came up and smacked it. Well, that's not exactly what we was after, but it does say to blank. Just seen a load of fry scatter. That's the first instance I've had of being able to see some definite sort of predator activity, but I can't get to the bleeding water to make a cast. I definitely should have not worn shorts today. Right, let's see if we can work something out. Ooh, Jesus Christ! Right, well that's not the bank. Brilliant. Definitely thought that was it then. Thought I was in. Okay, well it's still been a bit of a disappointment. Apart from those hits I had of those chub earlier and that little baby chub I had whilst I was unpicking a tangle, that's about as exciting as it's got. So I've walked all the way down to the bottom end of the canal now where it meets the river and just nothing happening. I'm seeing plenty of fish, they just don't seem to be in the mood. They're sort of either totally ignoring the bait, spooking off it, or just sort of half-heartedly following, not really committing. So I'm going to head back up now. I'm going to go and try those fish I saw right early on, giving them a good rest now. Hopefully they're a bit more switched on, and then I think it'll be a case of just letting the heat of the day pass, and then we're going to go and try it on the river and see if we can get some perch. Who knows? It's been a bit of a difficult day so far, and fish just don't seem to be in the right mood. So fingers crossed a change of venue will bring a change of fortunes. Well, I don't think I'm going to time that much worse. Just as I was getting back to the spot where those chub were, a boat was locking down and just blew it out. If there was any fish there wasn't going to be for a little while. So I've decided best course of action is to take a bit of a break, go and get some lunch, have a drink, rehydrate, reset, let the heat of the day cool down, and then we're going to hit the river later on this afternoon, this evening, and just try and get one or two perch. Anything now will sort of save the day, so just looking for some bites. Okay, so we're at a new location and plans have had to change a little bit. The weather conditions are way different. It's a lot windier here, which probably means top water's off the cards. We'll see. We might get an opportunity on it at some point, but for now, I'm just going to try and get a bite. So I'm going to start with a little vibe blade bait kind of thing. It's a Berkeley one, I forget what it's called, power blade or something like that. I'm just going to cast that around, just cover some water really quickly, and just see if I can just get some fish to show, be it a bite, be it a follow, be it anything, and just see what we can bump into. Fish. Oh, it's come off. Perch. I was not expecting that. No one. Saw that one hit it. Oh, back. You gone back? Come on, mate. I don't want it to fall in to get you. There we go. Oh, big perch, net. Oh, monster. No, 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 no! No!
Sorry mate, I thought I was under it.
It's alright.
I was leaning over there, I didn't want to fall in.
Not your fault, not your fault. It. Mate, that was a 50. That was a 50. Right, I always hope it's not the only one. I knew I should have brought my longer net. It hit it so hard, it flew up and smashed it.
Plus side, at least you can see I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel
sorry,
sick.
mate. I feel so bad.
It's not your fault.
I should have gone for a swim for it. I'm not bothered. It's a big perch.
I think next time, if hindsight, go under the railing.
Yeah.
If we have to, like, go under the railing. If we lean through there, you'll get another foot on it, like. Oh, mate. That was I got hit again. That was a monster. It had to have been 50. Oh, mate, I feel genuinely ill. That's going to take me a long time to get over that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Things happen, like, but.
It was I think it was a panic from both of us.
Yeah. I nearly lifted it out of the water when it first hit. I hope it got it all on GoPro, like the hit, because I saw it take the lure.
Probably catch me nearly tripping over running down.
Oh well, this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I said, this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life then.
What's your PB?
53. But that was a reservoir fish, so I think my PB river fish is probably sort of 45, 46. That guttural scream I came out with when it come on from, where the fuck did that come from? Well, in case the guttural screaming and swearing didn't give it away, I just lost probably the fish of a lifetime. Almost certainly a 50, I think. It was so big. I've caught enough 40 pluses to know when a real special one turns up, and that was special. It was a panic. We were up high. I hadn't got the net with me. That should have been with me. I should have had my longer net handle. No blame to Chris. You know, he thought the perch was in the net, and he scooped up, and it wasn't. It was underneath it. And I think it just sort of unhooked it. It is what it is. The fish is still in there. It's there to be caught another time, but I can't help but be absolutely terribly gutted. But there you go. That's fishing, ups and downs. So keep plodding on, and chance of bumping into another one is pretty slim, but we'll see. I don't think it is, but I think it's a jack. Oh, I don't know, it's very shaky. It could be a perch. Didn't feel like, nah, it's jack. So it didn't feel like a perch strike.
Even then going through these bars is a bit...
It's off, good, that's fine.
Even then going through them bars
It's a bit sketch, yeah. Yeah, I think in hindsight I need to bring the longer net handle. Yeah. The pike, for f***'s sake. When that jumped, I thought it was a sea trout. Bugger. Yeah, I did. Let go. You bugger. Okay, I think that is pretty much going to be it. If I'm totally honest, I'm still sulking. There probably hasn't been a lot of footage since I lost that big perch because nothing's really happened. Yeah, I'm just a bit pissed off still. It is what it is, that's fishing for you. It just happens, but I've had a bit of tough fishing recently and that could have really changed my fortunes and set me on the right road for some better fishing to come. But there you go, you know, the chub fishing was difficult this morning. And then losing that big perch was just sort of the icing on the shit cake. But there you go. Yeah, I'm going to wind it up there. I've got no idea when I'm going to be fishing next. August is crazy busy for me at work. It may be a good thing. Let this funny weather sort of clear through and then get back to a bit of proper fishing. But there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.